So just think of this. I apply a bit of cream to my face, and then I put my finger back here and apply some more. What did I just do? I introduced some bacteria from my skin into here. And this is full of fat, it's full of oil, just the environment that bacteria like to reproduce. So they'll reproduce. Next time I put this on, there's a chance that I'll be applying a higher concentration of bacteria to my face. Now, the fact is that most of these bacteria are not pathogenic, they're not disease-causing, but some could be. So in any case, we don't want them growing in our cosmetic products. And that's the reason when I look on the label here, it says it has parabens. Now, there are people who are concerned about this preservative in their products. That's why you see some of them, and they'll tell you on the label, no parabens, as a marketing tool. Well, where does this concern come from? It takes us back to about 2001 and a paper that was published. And here the researchers exposed some animals to propylparaben, one of the most widely used parabens, which is a class of substances. They fed it to the animals. They didn't put it on their skin. They fed it to the animal. And they found that there were some reproductive problems, fewer sperm produced, etc. And this started all kinds of worries about parabens. Never mind the fact that a few years later, another study was published, which showed that the original one could not be reproduced. And in fact, there were no reproductive problems with this. So you would have thought that, that was it. But no, because there were some other studies that called attention to the fact that there may be a connection between parabens and breast cancer. And this was the study that really captured the media's attention. It was done at the University of Reading in England by Dr. Philip Darder, and it was an interesting study. She assayed some breast tumors and discovered the presence of parabens. And she also knew that parabens was used as a preservative in all kinds of products that would be put on the skin, in fact, next to the breast. And she thought that maybe there was some connection here, although she never said that the parabens was causing the breast cancer. But the media made that connection. Well, today we know that indeed there isn't such a connection because studies have been done. And here's one that looked at lots of women, multi-ethnic, and they investigated breast cancer, they investigated the relationship to parabens, and there isn't any. Nevertheless, people are still concerned about preservatives in their products. Well, if they say no parabens, like this one does, what are they doing? Are they just putting us at risk for bacteria? No. They will use alternates. For example, the one that is used here is phenoxyethanol. Now, phenoxyethanol is found in green tea, and some marketers will tell you that therefore it is safe. That, of course, is totally meaningless. The fact that it's also found in green tea has nothing to do with whether it's toxic or not when applied in higher doses. In any case, the phenoxyethanol that is used in cosmetics is synthetic. It doesn't come from green tea. But the relationship to green tea, of course, is one that is used by marketers to imply that something that is natural is therefore safe. Well, you know what? Parabens can also be called natural because it's found in blueberries, for example. Obviously in very, very small doses. Putting blueberry syrup or blueberry extract into a cosmetic isn't going to preserve it. But there are parabens in blueberries, and if you want to be unethical, you can then market parabens as natural and imply that it is safe. Well, I think that it is safe, not because it is found naturally in some blueberries, but because the tests that I have just referred to have shown that there is no real problem. So I'm not concerned about putting a cream with parabens on my face. In fact, you can see me getting younger minute by minute.